I'm not
myself.
a cock. I just want my friends to get laid.
Yeah. Okay.
Cock's not a swear.
Is that what we're calling this episode?
I think so. Yeah.
UFC 299. Let's go.
Welcome to Sidey Boys Up Episode 11. Today, I guess we'll start going over UFC 299, which probably should have been UFC 300 because it's so loaded. But what are you guys most looking forward to?
That whole main card is crazy. Even the undercard is wild. But that Poirier Benoit Saint-Denis fight is probably like the craziest one that I'm excited for.
That's crazy. I'm so much more excited for Cheeto versus O'Malley.
That's because you love O'Malley.
You have a hard on for O'Malley.
No, I don't.
It's so hard.
You probably saw that picture of him in those pink shorts, and
Honestly, I was a little jealous of the pink shorts.
Yeah, I know
But
you
I
were.
wouldn't rock them.
Yeah.
I want my own shorts one day.
What would they be?
I don't
Color
know.
would you go? Yeah.
I don't know.
Rainbow?
Yeah. That describes me the most.
What's your favorite color?
Black, but I don't know if that's a color. Because people say that's a shade. What is it a color or a shade?
I guess it's a shade. I don't know.
Black's my
Bobby.
favorite color.
Fuck.
Our
Bobby
art
doesn't
direct-
even know.
Bobby's
man.
our art director. Go ahead.
Just say it, bro. Shade or color?
Shade.
Damn.
I think it is a shade, but it's my favorite shade. What's your favorite shade?
Wait.
All right, well, Serhiy, he's got lots of time to figure out what his main event shorts are going to be.
But I think if you're a champ, they are just like gold and black, aren't they?
I think you can
No,
choose whatever
now-
you want,
Now
man.
you can pick, maybe.
Even Bryce Mitchell wasn't even, I don't think he was in the top 5 and he got his own shorts.
I literally think it's just like if the UFC likes you, you can.
Hell yeah,
If they don't like you, they're like, suck a dick. You get
100%.
whatever we give you. Yeah. So like, even Aljamain Sterling was probably like, you get whatever we give you. But if it's O'Malley, it's like purple, pink, whatever you want.
Yeah, though, that's gonna be a sick fight for sure. Though,
Yeah.
man.
I kind of think Poirier versus Dennis like won't be as close as people think.
Why? Which way do you think it's gonna go?
I think Poirier is gonna
Yeah?
like, really bust him up. Yeah.
Why do you think that?
That guy like when he swarms people like in combination, he hits with his hands down and his chin up. I just think Poirier like if he gets Poirier raw, you know when you see Poirier like backed up against the fence and he's kind of like picking his shots.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
think he'd really catch him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that guy's only been trained for like 6 years, eh? 6-7 years.
Sort of like he was training in the military.
Okay, yeah.
Before that, right?
I mean, when you're special forces, I'm sure you
Yeah,
can go in and pick up
yeah.
a sport like
That's
this.
one of those like he's only been doing it for 6 years, but it's like not real. You know.
Yeah. I don't know, he did kind of come out of nowhere, though. Like, wasn't Poirier last talking about trying to get another fight with either Nate Diaz or with Conor McGregor? Then all of a sudden he's fighting
Yeah, it's crazy.
This-
I wonder what
Same
that
thing, guy,
was. Yeah, like did they give him more money? Like why did he accept that fight?
because I don't know if he's even in the top 10.
I think he's 11.
He's in the top
I think
15,
he's
but
11,
like,
yeah.
why would Poirier take that fight unless there's got to be something behind that?
Maybe just gets him excited a bit. Like he seems like a guy that like he's only gonna take fights that like really like
Yeah.
get his dick hard, you know?
Could be, man, but I don't know if that was the fight.
Well, it's like Chandler, right? Like, if he doesn't wake up and be like, I gotta train, he's just gonna wake up. I bet you he's living a comfortable life as well. So if it doesn't like, he's probably fighting for his legacy, right? It's like, okay, I need big fights, I need entertaining
it's definitely
fights.
money for those guys at this point, man. Has to be.
But I don't think that like Poirier probably made such a crazy amount of money. I don't think Chandler's made as much as like we think he has, you know? He probably makes like 150 a fight.
I don't know. I'd be curious.
But man, just like all the excitement and stuff of his fights himself, he's probably making so much bank off like other stuff outside of fighting.
Yeah, you're right.
Right.
Yeah,
That's probably
sponsors and
what-
stuff.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sure he has
probably-
businesses built up
Probably
and stuff.
killing it off that just because
Yeah.
he's so exciting, man.
Yeah, that's true.
You gotta love the guy, right?
Yeah.
But
Jack Della and Burns is gonna be.
that's
crazy.
gonna be yeah. That's a pretty cool fight.
Yeah.
I'm definitely excited for like Song versus fucking Yan, bro. That's
That one doesn't excite me as much
really
for some reason. Yeah.
crazy.
I think that's gonna be a crazy
It'll
fight.
be a
man.
banger
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
Song's just a power puncher, and
Yeah,
then
it's gonna
Jan
be
is like
sick.
such a sick boxer.
Such a sick. Yeah, both guys are really good boxers.
Yeah.
man. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. And then Michael Venom Page, bro. Right, that's such a what if.
It sucks because he's like 37. Now.
He's
yeah.
And he's coming off, what, 2 losses?
No.
Or is it 1?
No.
He lost his last fight.
Has he?
I thought he did because he got knocked out by Lima.
Yeah.
And then he fought again.
But that was a long time ago. Like, he's beat Lima since then.
Mm-hmm.
He fought somebody else and lost recently. I'm going to find it. I'm going to fact check
Is it
this.
that wrestler?
I thought he got wrestle fought.
Yeah, I think yeah.
At least Kevin Holland's not going to wrestle him, so.
He's the only guy that will agree to
Yeah.
Just strike?
just strike.
Yeah.
With Stephen Thompson. So, like, how would you compare MVP versus Stephen Thompson? That'd be a crazy fight, first of all. But
That
like,
would be a crazy
I
fight.
think they fought each other in karate.
That would be a crazy striking fight, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
That's the obvious one. I think, what's the white guy's name again? Thompson said he wouldn't take it as like his first fight, as MVP's first fight.
I wonder why.
Yeah, I don't know. So he's got to like work his way in or something. But yeah, no. If MVP has like anything left in the tank, man, they're gonna give him like. I could see if he like really knocked out Kevin, that they just give him a title shot right away.
Think so?
Just to give like, you know how big that'd be in the UK.
Yeah, it'd be huge.
You know what? They'd probably give him one more.
I think they'd give him
They'd
one
give
more,
it, and then give him like another like really nice style matchup for him to have another unreal knockout, and then
No, that would for sure build a lot of hype, man.
yeah.
So Venom Page fought Logan Storley and lost,
All right.
and then he fought Bare Knuckle against Mike Perry and lost.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But those were both crazy fights, and even the Logan Storley fight was so close.
But man, fighting Mike Perry like is just like his striking compared to like Mike Perry. Like Mike Perry's built for like bare knuckle boxing.
Oh yeah.
So it's like
just how tough he is.
that's a tough fight, man.
He dropped MVP though. Eh?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I can see him, man. He's so thick. Like everything is so thick, man. He's like his body's literally built for his skull, his hands.
Did you watch it? Like MVP.
I watched clips of it. Yeah.
Is it tough because they make the ring so small too, right?
So he can't move.
Yeah, he didn't quite have the movement that he usually does.
And that's because he's such a point guy, right? He's gonna move a lot, man.
Yeah.
And his
And
kicks
get
and
out
his
there, man.
spins,
Yeah.
and like you can't do either. It's like
Yeah.
if it was bare knuckle MMA, I would have been curious to see if there was a difference.
Yeah, you know, he fought him with a handicap for sure, like style wise. You know,
Yeah.
like you're pretty much playing his game at that point,
Yeah.
which is crazy, man. But yeah, 299 has to be sick, man. It does feel like the actual 300 though.
I
You're
know.
right about that.
I think it actually like the reason why 300 doesn't feel as big is because they stacked 99 so
299.
much, yeah.
I wonder.
But I love that, man. The last 3 cards, like 296, 297, 298, 299, 300, are all just those are probably the craziest 4 cards that I've seen in a long time.
Yeah. Did they announce 301 yet or no?
I think they just announced the 300 main event, so I don't know.
Yeah.
They hyped that up so much. The 300.
Yeah.
They're like, we're releasing it in the Super Bowl, and then they didn't end up releasing it. And then
I bet you there was a different fight, man, planned, and it just
Oh,
didn't
of
work
course.
through,
Did
right?
you hear Jamal Hill talk about it? It came about like a day before.
Right. Yeah.
It was like the last resort.
Well, it sounds like they went to John Jones first, and he said he wouldn't be ready.
Yeah.
And then it sounds like they went to Leon Edwards. and
All the Russian guys said no.
And then so like, what's your
Ramadan.
third, right?
They went to Izzy DDP. They tried Izzy Chimaev.
Yeah.
Izzy Chimaev, that would be a UFC 300.
But Izzy wanted to fight DDP first.
But
Did he? Yeah.
DDP said no.
Well, he just fought.
He's injured, I think.
He
or
just
not
fought,
injured.
like,
He's just
literally
getting
on
over, yeah.
296.
Yeah. I wonder who Izzy's going to fight next. He was on Who's the Comedian's podcast recently.
Theo Vaughn.
Yeah.
Did you listen to it?
Yeah, it was very
it's
good.
Yeah.
it was really good.
They-
He's talking about he wants the Strickland room. He wants DDP and then Strickland is what he's
Okay.
saying.
Yeah.
But does he go straight to a title shot, or are they going to make him fight?
Well,
Hamzat first.
if he fought DDP right away, then it'd be
Title shot, and I think he deserves to go straight for a title shot.
yeah. Oh yeah, for the legacy that guy built up.
100%.
I mean, it's kind of sad because it's like now you look back at what he's done, and it's like wow, like he really achieved something. Like probably the second best middleweight of all time. But like
Who's the first?
Silva. Easy, no? But during it, people were like bitching about him like the whole time. You know what I mean?
Like what? Like his career and stuff. Izzy's?
He had a couple like let's say performances where people were like,
But everybody,
lackluster.
Silva had that too.
yeah,
man,
yeah. Silva did have that too. Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
Man, but like it's so hard to get into this sport, get to the top, and then pull out before, or to retire before you've lost a couple. It just doesn't happen.
Dude,
Put
GSP
it
could
on your
be
face or
there.
your ass.
Yeah, 100%,
GSP and
man.
Khabib, man. Two guys.
That's
did
it. Yeah.
It's not like the NHL where you can be like 39, 40, you're Jaromir Jagr, and you're just out there playing for money, and nobody really cares if you win or lose another cup. But like in this fight, in the fight game, you if you lose, like you said, you fall on your face
Or your ass. Yeah.
or your ass.
Yeah. It's crazy how much that affects like all your like marketing and brands after after.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like GSP, Khabib, man, like Floyd, all these guys can keep killing it, bro, because they finished like undefeated, right? Or not undefeated, but like on top.
Yeah.
But look at McGregor. He lost two of his last 3 fights, and he's still just as marketable.
He is, but it's almost different because they can market like their fighting and their career and stuff. And McGregor is like more like about his businesses, right?
He
His
transcended
personality.
sport, though.
Yeah.
He
That's what it
transcended,
is, you're right.
Whereas, like, I think Volkanovski now will probably have a tougher time with brands than a guy like McGregor will, obviously, right?
Yeah, I could see that.
Volk, like, it's like, imagine he just never took the Islam fight. He really went for, like, the Yair Rodriguez fight. He was on the top of the world. And it's just crazy how, like, one decision can just railroad your whole career.
Bro, but it's just high risk, high reward with these guys.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's like, what if he won?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Right?
But
that must be going through his brain. Like
He dared so hard to be great that like it.
Yeah,
Like,
you
you
can
have to
see the
respect it.
frustration in his face after both those losses, man. Like he's just eating him away, man. Like right there.
well, such a, like, competitor, you know what I mean? What did you guys, like, looking back at him versus Topuria, like, what do you think of it?
I just don't think he was he didn't seem as on as he usually was, bro. Like
Yeah,
just movement wise, flinching wise,
Yeah.
like backed himself right onto the fence like that too. Like just like, yeah, I don't know, man. It just didn't. It didn't
Yeah.
like right away. I kind of was nervous. Like it didn't like I was in Mexico watching that, and I was just like lying there, and I was like, man, this guy's looking like he's flinching a little harder. He's
Pulling his head back.
yeah, he's
like,
pulling his
with
head
chin
back.
up.
Like he doesn't want to get hit. Like he's really like.
He looked like he was more scared of getting hit than he was, like, offensively trying to hurt
It
the
almost
guy.
looked like he knew he was human now.
Yeah.
It's just like after that kick, like just knowing like, man, I can get like. Where
Yeah.
before I don't think you watch him fight Max, man, no fear.
No fear,
Like just
yeah.
in his face, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
But even the styles, it's like in that fight, it looked like Volkanovski was sparring, and Topuria was trying to knock him out.
Oh, yeah.
So it was like Volk was like touching and moving, and everything Topuria threw with like bad intentions. It just looked like they had different intentions in that fight, and like you said, Volk was like he was pulling away. He was not disengaging or not engaging as much as he normally would. But I think it's tough.
Thing, right?
It's a mindset thing,
Yeah.
and also like coming off back-to-back losses, even though he arguably didn't lose that first fight against Makachev.
Yeah.
But fuck, man, it's a tough. I think it's a tough look to get knocked out twice, and then, what's next for him? Like,
Take time
Long
off.
fucking time off, yeah.
Yeah.
But the problem is he's fucking 36, 37, so it's
Yeah.
like,
he already started late.
yeah. That stat's crazy, eh? The one
The over 35
yeah,
curse.
yeah.
Yeah.
So what is it? If you're under 170 pounds and you're over 35, you're like it's like 1 in 26 or something.
In
like
title
the record
fights?
in title fights. Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. Wild.
Makes sense though.
It makes
man.
sense, especially because the lower weight classes, athleticism and like
Skill
matter
level.
so much more.
Yeah.
And actually, the heavyweights like they do better at older, like closer to 40 is when those guys peak.
Like a Glover, what was he, 42?
Yeah, true.
When he won the championships? Like, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah,
That is nuts, man.
and still like even his last fight against who was it? The ponytail dude, Yuri. He looked unreal in that still.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's retired now, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's coaching Pereira now.
Crazy.
That versus Hill fight on 300 is like that. I feel like people were almost disappointed when they revealed the 300, but that's crazy that you're disappointed of that fight because that's a
It's a
crazy
sick
fight.
It is a sick fight, yeah.
Hill, like, when did he tear his Achilles? Like 6 months ago?
Wasn't it like in a charity basketball game?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
I know,
how's
it
the
was-
guy even playing?
It was the Smo guy, whatever.
It was Schmo's,
Yeah,
yeah.
his basketball thing, I think.
Yeah. That's wild, because Tim Welsh tore his Achilles playing
Play
basketball,
basketball too, just jumping.
too.
Yeah.
Damn, these motherfuckers got to stop
But
dribbling.
that's what he was. But that's what like a lot of people are surprised because bro, like Tim was like on all the peptides, all the stem cells and everything, and he's like still not healed up and like.
Yeah, but Hill just like stayed at the performances.
Did he? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean that's smart, man.
Yeah. Wonder if they shot him up with anything.
I doubt it, but he probably get the best. Like those guys are so good.
But I think they like even under USADA, you can take not peptides, but stem
cells in certain ways.
Yeah. For if you tear your Achilles, I'm sure that you can take it.
Yeah.
Well, how long ago did he tear it?
I think it was only like 6-8 months ago.
Yeah.
But then how is he fighting?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
It must have been longer than that.
because
I guarantee you, bro, that like he's definitely like being
hurting.
rushed
Yeah. Oh yeah.
because they need a main event. But
Yeah.
like they probably tossed him a ton of money and they're like, yo, we need you to do this. I'll be willing to do it, man. You know.
Well, everybody's got a number.
Yeah, 100%.
But to fight Pereira,
Yeah.
like that's
Man, that guy Hill's not just one. Like, he's a confident dude, bro. Like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, he's a confident dude.
He
And
really
man-
likes Ariel Hawani.
Sorry.
You see all his videos about Ariel?
no.
No.
Oh, okay, yeah. He does. He has a YouTube channel and he like talks so much shit about Ariel. Hawani.
Really?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Crazy.
Hill
Yeah.
or Pereira?
Hill does.
I feel like he just talks.
Pereira doesn't talk, bro. Like,
That's all I was like. I was shocked. I was
Pereira's
like,
just
wow.
stone faced motherfucker. They did a video where like people were carrying all his belts behind him into the gym. Did you
saw
see it?
that.
Yeah. It's wild.
Crazy.
So I guess he has all the glory belts. Like they get a belt every single time, I guess.
Well, same with the UFC, right?
No, they
Don't
get
you
you get a
multiple?
gemstone on your belt now.
Oh.
I think you used to get a new belt, but now you
Yeah,
get
I
a
think
gemstone.
so.
Yeah.
But I heard you get like a travel belt and an actual belt, but they're a little
Travel belt.
Yeah.
He said tribal.
different. No, travel. Travel belt,
Travel.
yeah.
Oh, interesting. Like an Amazon one.
Yeah, it's like a cheap one.
Yeah.
$20 in the UFC store.
That makes sense though. Even the gemstone thing is kind of cool, to be honest.
It is cool, but I'd rather have a new belt every time.
Yeah.
Because I would love to give belts to different people, right? That, like, help
True,
join the
yeah,
journey.
yeah.
Like that is probably cool as they might getting a new belt.
Yeah.
You only
He
need
promised
one
me he'd
belt.
give me his first belt.
Did he?
Dude,
Who gets the second belt?
I'll give you my first
Like a
cup,
belt.
bro.
My first what?
My first cup after my first win, bro. You can have that.
Yeah. No.
You have my dirty mouth card, bro.
That shit would be on eBay so fast.
That shit is.
There's probably
So
some people
football.
that would take that.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
That'd probably be actually a crazy amount of money.
Well-
If you're like champ, I bet you there's some weird dude that's gonna literally pay.
You
Crazy
think it's like
amount.
girls where it's like.
I think it's no.
feet
It's got to
pics?
be a guy. It's got to be a guy that's
No,
buying
but
it.
I mean like the same thing where like people ask for feet pics.
Oh
So
yeah.
it's like cup.
That's a gig.
Cup
and a half.
pics.
Yeah, cup pics. Take this one, bro. Yeah.
Extra
yeah.
small. Just.
Like I swear I didn't watch this.
And then, the same night, we got like our guys fighting on Thick Boy, which is, yeah.
Yeah, that'll
So
be
who's
crazy.
how many guys you got?
Three. We got three guys. And
Anyone from BTC or it's all?
yeah, we got the Uros from BTC.
Okay.
His older brother was supposed to fight Augie, but he got hurt. Separated his shoulder or something, or like messed up his shoulder.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Same dude. Like it's like this one technique from wrestling, side prize. It's when like someone shoots a double on you. It's kind of like a late defense, but like you're pretty much like shoulder spiking yourself. Like you're using this defense, and the other person's shoulder spikes themselves into the ground. And if you don't know how to like properly like bail out, like even drilling it, like you're just smashing your shoulder into the ground, like your AC joint. I separated my shoulder like that when I first learned it, like years ago with Prickett. Like at Parabellum, I was drilling with Cody, and we were just like doing them live, right? And I just like didn't let go. I had the hands and all my weight, because pretty much all his weight falls on my shoulder plus all my weight. But same thing happened. Apparently, a bunch of people got injured doing it.
Oh shit.
Well, if you don't bail on that, like
Oh
before
my god,
it happens,
so bad, dude.
if you just hold on to the leg, like you are going onto either your head or your shoulder.
Yeah, 100%.
And there's like the side pry, and then there's like a butt drag from there. Like AJ used to hit this all the time. He's hit it in almost every fight. Same thing. Spiked my head straight through the mat. That was like
Yeah.
the first concussion I ever had.
Yeah, it's brutal, man.
He just literally just like side pry, boom. I'm a
You
big guy
gotta
like
let
that.
go.
Shout
Yeah.
out to AJ.
Shout out to AJ. First concussion ever, and probably several more. Thank you.
Thank you.
But yeah, we got Uros, then we got Alex and Ali from Aegis.
Yeah,
So I'm pumped for that, man.
yeah, that'll be good because like they're all training so much, man. Like
They train hard, man. Yeah.
they train. It's fall same schedule we do. It's crazy, man. They've gotten so much better too. Like
Yeah.
from seeing where Ali was.
Same with Alex, man. God,
Yeah,
yeah.
100%,
Because
man.
you train more with Ali. I train way more with Alex, but
But like these guys have got the improvement level. Like I remember when we started, I feel like we improved a little slower over time. But now they have all the resources that we didn't have, and they are just like using them.
It sucks
Crazy.
sometimes, eh? Like the older you get, you realize like you didn't have the opportunity that like some of the people have now. You know what I mean?
But also, you want that for your team, right? Because if
Oh,
they
for
have
sure.
the opportunity to grow, now you grow as well. It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, if all your training partners level up that fast, it's only gonna be good for you.
Yeah.
100%, man. I just wish that Alex stayed at welterweight.
Because
when he came in, he was like 195.
Oh yeah.
So what's he at now?
He's
55?
he's fighting at 55. He's like 170 pounds.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But like, yeah,
How thick was he then before?
he was just like not training seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now he's committed, and now he's gonna be a good 55er, scrambly motherfucker.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, he's good for 50. He'll be a good sizable 55er, man.
Yeah, yeah,
But yeah, pump for those, man.
that'd be cool. It'll probably be like the last thick boy fight before, hopefully they legalize
Oh yeah.
amateur in Ontario.
Yeah. So Sherry was saying like between July and September.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
That would be cool, man. They need like you
Builds
gotta
the
have a
scene,
platform.
So I know, like the
Gotta have something for
crazy.
these guys.
Like that.
Like thank God we had it when we were going up, eh?
I didn't. We had to go down to the States.
Amateur?
You turned pro before I did.
Didn't you have Ace for the first
I
one?
did 2 fights. 1 fight with Ace, and then
And then Rec, no?
Rec was illegal. It was on the reserve.
Was it?
The second Rec fight.
Okay, yeah.
The first Rec fight
Yeah.
was. We both. No, you only fought in that. I was supposed to. That was when my opponent pulled out the day of the fight.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, his fiance called and said that he was sick and he wouldn't make it in.
Oh yeah.
Fiance called.
Yep.
What a
Dude,
man.
I remember
what a
that
man.
exact
What a
moment.
man.
What a man.
You know who was the promoter? Woody was the promoter.
No way.
Yeah, Joe. Fuck, man.
So Woody's been running fights for forever.
Forever, dude. He ran my first ever amateur MMA fight
No way.
in Windsor, bro, at like a little biker bar.
Was he running it or was he reffing?
No, he was running it, bro. And guess what? I was told I was gonna fight last, and I ended up fighting first. So they read the card backwards. Yeah.
That happened to me once actually
Yeah.
too, but it was because
Yeah.
the other guy had to go home. So they were like, "We'll just flip you to first."
Oh my
Sick,
God.
That's
thanks.
amazing.
Yeah.
Those amateur days. I remember like warming up, like no space, and it was like a pool table and a bathroom, a guy's bathroom, and like
Yeah.
I'm in between that, and there's just dudes like big biker dudes walking through the washroom. And I'm just trying to hit pads, and I'm like,
It's kind of funny because now you know, like it's weird, but back then it's like you didn't know.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
whatever. We warm up here.
yeah. I still remember drinking up like a whey protein shake and a whey protein bar, bro, like an hour before I fought. Made my stomach feel so messed up, and I thought that was the move.
But at the time, you're like, it's a combat bar.
45
made
yeah,
for
that's
fighters.
That's literally that was my rationale. It was a
made for fighters.
for combat.
It's combat.
Man. Yeah. God, we didn't know anything. We did not know anything, man.
Learned the hard way, bro.
I still don't know anything.
Yeah.
It's okay. We know nothing about anything else.
Except for this one thing. Yeah.
Honestly, you guys are so smart in a box. It's
Yeah, don't
brilliant.
take us out of that box.
Yeah.
God damn.
Specialists.
Yeah.
So I like to call myself.
No, but when you guys talk about cutting weight, I'm like, oh my god, it makes me realize how little I knew about any of that.
I feel like it's still changing too.
Yeah,
Well, but we're also like, dude, like I like.
you guys are
we're-
dialed on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm always like following the best guys for that shit.
Yeah.
man. Like,
For
that
sure.
stuff's super important, man.
What's also crazy when you do it right, you feel so much better. And when you do it shitty like once, you realize how poorly you feel,
Yeah,
and it's like dialing in just makes you feel better. Like it's just such a direct correlation. You do something right, you don't feel as shitty. So it's like it's such a positive reinforcement. It's like why would I ever?
And it's crazy how many
Fucking
people
again.
still don't do it right, bro.
100%.
But if you've never done it, like if you only did the shitty way, you just think, oh, this is what cutting weight is.
Yeah, but that means you haven't played with different. Like, how many different types of weight cuts have you done? Like, I've done several different ones as an amateur, and
An
you eventually
amateur,
find
like,
what works
yeah.
better for you. Probably since like my third pro fight. For my last 3 fights, I've been cutting weight almost identical at the same time, and it's kind of like I now know exactly what I'll be before I even wake up.
Do you take notes? Like, okay, the morning before I was this weight. I was eating this.
Dude, I have that for all my fights.
That's a good idea, yeah.
Like even like what I'm like let's say 4 weeks out, till the fight, I pretty much have every weight like on every day.
Yeah.
And it's just written down, and then I always look back, because I'm like I give myself either anxiety. Or I'm like, okay, I'm ahead of schedule. I'm like, oh god, I'm 2 pounds heavier right now.
How many times a day do you check your weight?
Once in the morning.
Just do
Swear
you
to
realistically only do it once a day?
I only do it once a day, first thing when I wake up before I drink water, bro. Because I know that's the lowest
It's most
I'm gonna be.
accurate, right?
Yeah, I do that, man. Because I use there's no. Why would I check my weight midday?
I know
That
people
would
do
just give
because
me
it just gives you
anxiety,
anxiety.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's almost like, well, I just need to know. Like I drank that water. Like what am I at now?
Yeah,
Like,
no, I don't. Once a day, man.
You just gotta trust it.
Once a day, yeah.
You have to.
Yeah. How about you?
Yeah, no, I just check it the morning and that's it. Yeah. But like I've never had like a super hard time making weight. So I've never even come close to missing weight. So like I've never had that issue. But you cut a little bit lower, so you might have. That's why I thought maybe if you were a little more anxious about it.
No, because I think checking in the morning is the best way to like relieve my anxiety of like not being stressed about it. You know?
But what if it's higher than you'd like to be, and then you end up sweating a lot?
And I end up sweating a lot. But then I already had food, so kind of like in water, you know. Yeah, no, I won't, bro.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, I won't do it. Why are you looking at me like that?
I don't know. Because I'm turned on.
It's because I love how you talk about cutting weight.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Talk dirty to me.
Well, you probably used to cut weight and fight on the same day.
Yeah, I did.
I only did that. I honestly only did that once in my life.
I did. I've never
one
cut.
Muay Thai
I've
fight.
never. I would love to do it the way you guys do it. The next day, I was okay too because it was in 3-rounders. But then once I fought a 5-rounder, energy was like fucked. I cut to 65.
Oh man, but it's
The last 5 pounds were like it felt like death.
well. How much would you cut in one day on same day weigh-in? Like, what's the max you ever cut?
No, I would do the night. I'd do the tub the night before and just not eat the next day.
But how much?
And then
6 pounds.
and then how much time would you have between the weigh-in to the fight?
Oh God, bro. You know how amateur is.
Yeah.
Oh, you weigh in at 11, then you don't get in until like 2-3.
Yeah,
And then sometimes it was only like 4 hours.
crazy.
Yeah, that's.
So stupid.
Well, that was like even when I fought amateur a couple times. For rec, it was same thing. It was same day weigh-ins.
Yeah.
And like,
yeah.
that was when my guy missed weight by 12 pounds, and he cut like 6 of those pounds, and still.
Oh, that story? That was the same day?
But that was same day weigh-ins.
That's so funny.
But I was fighting at 170 at that time, but I wasn't cutting. I literally cut 1 pound in the bat, the more.
Yeah.
1 pound was like, that's great.
I feel like for amateur, like when you first start, yeah, just fight at your weight.
Just yeah. If you're eating clean, man, you're doing well.
Yeah.
You'll probably walk
If
around.
you're not like a pudgy guy. or
yeah,
whatever.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's definitely the move, man.
Yeah. But
Because then you can get more like fights in, man.
But then there's who was the guy that you had who fought the guy that was like 6'7"? I saw the pictures of it.
What do you mean?
You have a fighter who was like,
Oh,
and then
so
he fought a guy who was like 6'7".
yeah, on Scorpion they did a kickboxing fight.
Yeah.
This guy was like 0-2, and he was this big juiced up guy,
Yeah,
big
he's-
meathead, and he fought one of our guys, Abby. You remember Abby from Para? Yeah, like good boxer, slick
Abby's
hand.
good, yeah.
He's talented, man.
But the guy's like 6'8".
So Abby's 5'6", 5'5", and 210 pounds, and he is just like not that muscular, but he's talented. So we're like, okay.
Imagine how big guys can be,
Yeah.
like tall guys can be at.
We
at
tried to get him
200
down,
pounds.
but he's like,
Yeah.
no, like this is it. And he's like, okay, well, we're gonna get this fight. Guy was 0-2, and we're like, all right, well, we'll take this. We figured he'd slow down because the guy he fought kind of sucked. But that night, like just watching them square off, this dude was he was like 6'4", and then Abby's like 5'6".
Dude, the pictures, I was like,
crazy.
it looks like there are 3 weight classes. Like,
And what happened in that fight?
Abby lost the decision, but
Okay,
you know,
yeah.
like
he didn't even get stopped. No.
No.
Was it like close?
no, he lost all 3 rounds pretty
Yeah.
distinctively. But like this dude was just clubbing him from like 10 feet away.
Yeah.
Abby had to like run at him.
Yeah,
And
like
it's-
how do you break the range?
And there's supposed to be no knees to the face, and this dude threw like 3 of them and actually like cracked him. He dropped him with an illegal knee to the face, and you know how it is in Scorpion. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, don't do that again.
Yeah.
And it's like, give him a good old finger wag, and then
Yeah.
you keep fighting.
Yeah,
So-
it's crazy, man.
But yeah, that was wild.
That's like the wild, wild west of amateur MMA, though. It's kind of fun, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I miss that, man. I miss some of that stuff. I remember like last time I was at a Scorpion, I was like, this is actually wild. But it was fun back in the day doing this. Just like, I don't know, man. Just so like, it's so like professional now, and that shit was just so like,
So raw.
so sketchy. Yeah.
So raw. Like you don't know what you're getting into.
Yeah.
The first few amateur fights, you have no idea what you're
You also
doing.
don't know what to fight. You're like, you don't even realize you can get hurt.
Yeah.
I remember like my second fight that somebody kicked me, and I was like, that shit fucking hurt. Like, and after I'm like, what the hell? Like, I can get hurt in this, you know?
Anxiety immediately increases.
Yeah, I find so like when you first start, your adrenaline's like through the roof. You can't think, right? And then as you get more and more fights, your adrenaline comes down, and you can think more, but then you feel more, right? So like
The more calm you are, bro, for sure.
the more the more pain. Like, oh, that kick hurt.
Yeah.
Whereas like when you first start, like you get kicked, you don't even feel it at all. It's your
You just
adrenaline.
black out. You're just.
Yeah, you literally black out. Yeah.
I don't
And
remember my first
you're
fight.
not like playing. Oh, when I threw a jab, his defense was this, so then I'll throw an uppercut. Like no. You're like
It's just dark.
you're dark. Oh yeah, yeah. But then later when you are game planning, yeah, like it hurts way more.
Bro, I remember my first amateur fight. I threw like a 60 punch combo. You're just not thinking. You're like, he's on the fence. Go.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah. It worked though.
He's like winging overhands back. I'm just like ignoring them. It's like, boom, right on my chin. I just like keep throwing. I'm like, this is fucked, man. I was so dumb.
The fact that you knew how to like hold your range though is pretty impressive.
Oh, I don't know about that, bro.
Yeah.
I think you're just in the right spot at the right time.
Yeah. What is it? A broken clock is right twice a day.
But you know when people start, like they smother so much, especially when they have someone like up against the ropes or up against the cage, right?
Yeah.
And you weren't smothering him in that 60 punch combo.
That's the tip of his range the whole time.
Just the tip.
Yeah. What can you do? So if Ngannou and Joshua too, that'll be crazy.
Yeah, did you see that commercial they made for that?
I saw that it was good. I didn't watch it.
It
though.
was cool.
Yeah.
They just like put a lot of like it seemed like they put a lot of
The
production.
Saudis, man, they don't care.
Yeah.
They're losing money. They don't even care.
Yeah.
That's where this fight is, right?
I think so. Yeah.
in the UAE?
Yeah. I think they're trying to make it like the fight capital now, and like
Really?
yeah.
We got the money for it.
We're just,
Who do
like,
you, yeah,
blokes.
who do you think's gonna win this? By the way,
What do you got?
it would be cool if Francis won.
I know. I want him to win so bad.
I'm cheering for him, man.
I
Yeah.
think I'm just gonna say he's gonna win. Yeah, fuck it. Francis is gonna.
That's
win.
on Friday.
I have no idea. I didn't even know it was coming up until
Yeah.
today. To be honest, yeah. It'd be cool if it was on Friday. Then that would suck if it's on Saturday because they're both on Saturday. Then
I feel like that's why they would make.
I think they'd know that they probably intentionally move it to a different time.
or maybe it's during the day or something like that.
I mean, it's such a different time zone, right? Who knows?
Do you think the winner will fight the winner of Usyk?
I bet you.
Yeah. It's crazy that Joshua and Fury have never fought.
It is crazy, eh?
Yeah.
I think they wanted to make that happen and Usyk beat Joshua.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's crazy, dude. Like don't get me wrong, like I like boxing, but it's so much less interesting for me
I don't like
than
it.
MMA.
Yeah.
Like there's only a few fights that I like. I'm
Yeah.
like,
I
but
like
it's
I
crazy
like
'cause, like, I
heavyweight
love the
boxing.
art of boxing. And like I
Yes.
love training boxing and
Yeah,
stuff,
same
but for
here.
some reason watching it
Yeah.
just doesn't get me as hyped up, man.
So boring, bro. Also, like, it's so limited, right?
I think that's what.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even think it's I think it's limited.
Yeah.
Because then like you watch some of these like even like lower weight guys and their movement is so
Yeah.
slick and it's fun watching, but they're like, man, like you're not kicking, you're not kneeing, you're not mixing in shots.
I think we're just so fucked up because we're so used to like. When was the last time you sat down and watched a basketball game or a hockey game? Like
I don't even know.
you're used to
Yeah.
15 minutes of pure chaotic
Yeah.
violence.
The boxing even sometimes gets boring. Yeah.
Yeah, that the fact that somebody's standing in front of each other and punching them is boring. Each other is boring. Is I think it's a little bit
I actually
more
don't.
us.
I don't remember the last time I watched a full game of anything.
Yeah.
Like
hard,
I
man.
couldn't tell you.
Bro, I grew up, like, basketball was my first love. I played rep and high school, like, all the way till 20. It was my whole life.
Yeah.
I cannot watch it, like, 10 minutes.
It's
of
almost
it.
like killed my attention span for everything else. Dude.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah.
What can you do?
That's why fighting's so cool, man. Because like, what's that thing they say that's like, you know, like, like fighting's the only thing where like if you're like doing something and you see a fight break out, like everybody's gonna stop and watch the fight.
Yeah.
Right. It's just not like human nature, right? So.
What was it? High level or human chess with high level problem solving with dire consequences or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true, man.
Yeah.
It's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah.
Those bare knuckle fights were last weekend too, though. That was.
I didn't watch him, do you?
Watch Ronson's. Shout
So
out.
he
That
was on
crazy.
Game
He was on
Breads.
Game Bread, yeah.
Unreal.
Yeah, he
Good
fought
for him, man. He's killing it. What is it? 5 first round finishes in a row now? 6 first round,
way.
5. Really?
And you know, Ronson's like renowned as a striker, and he went in there and just Kimura'd this guy.
He has great grappling.
He does. It's underrated. It's underrated.
Yeah, it's so underrated
Because it's MMA. Sorry, yeah, I just blanked.
Yeah, it's
But,
MMA.
But there was like Adam DeFreitas fought
Yeah.
bare knuckle boxing in Edmonton.
Yeah.
So it was like there's 2 bare knuckle
Going
one
on,
MMA,
yeah.
one
So we
was
talked
boxing.
about this, right? It's like a feeder to the actual
KFC.
promotion.
Supposedly, yeah, the Prospect series.
Oh, okay.
So that, like if you do well, you get a contract to fight for actual BKFs.
All right.
But
And his guy fights out of TriStar, apparently.
Oh yeah.
That Adam fought, yeah.
So wait, with that, is it you can just wrap your wrists? Is that what it is?
It looks
That's
like
what it
they
looks
have
like,
something
right?
on their thumbs.
Does it? Yeah.
So yeah, it can't go above your knuckle line.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But even when we fight now, in like an Ontario commission, they don't let you put anything on your knuckles.
Yeah, I know.
Same thing, man. You wrap it up to like below your knuckles.
That's bizarre.
Yeah, the Ontario one's the weird one, eh?
But everyone, you want to go to BC, they wrap it right over top of your knuckles. Here, they're like broken hands, and of course I broke my hand.
Oh yeah. I feel like in Vegas, they're
That's
like,
what it was. Yeah, it's not your little.
It's got too much power for these little hands, you know.
So much power, such small hands.
Who was it at the gym? Like was that sheriff guy? He was like talking about the podcast for a second. He's like, "Yeah, I know you guys. Well, small hands."
yeah.
Jared?
Yeah.
Because I was like, I guess I had met him like a couple of years ago, and then I just reintroduced myself again. He's like, "No, I know you, like podcast, whatever, blah blah blah." And he's like, "Small hands." I'm like,
Oh, he's funny, man.
Yeah.
Dude, I still remember one time, like, the phone went off on NTT, bro, in wrestling practice, and then he went off. He's like, whose phone is that? Like, just, and then now every time a phone rings, I'm like, oh my God, is that my phone, bro? I just, like, look at him, and he gets so mad, bro. He's like the teacher.
why was he pissed?
Well, just because, like, Chris is in the middle of teaching a technique. So it is, like, disrespectful. It's just funny because, like, he went off, man. And then I was like, oh, God, was that my phone? Was that my phone?
Yeah.
See why they call him the sheriff, bro. He's
Yeah,
like,
that's
"Oh,
that.
man."
Yeah, the sheriff.
He's enforced. He'd be the guy to enforce the law if Chris wasn't there.
Yeah.
He's got a mustache too, right?
Yeah. Nah, he fits the
Fits-
character. He fits the
fits.
role for sure.
And he's a firefighter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Does he work full time?
He's a volunteer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, he's awesome, man. It's fun.
Yeah, he's
I
the
guess
best.
it'd be tough to work full time, but Stipe did it, didn't he?
Yeah, I don't know how their shift works in the States, but I mean,
They're probably like, just, train and then just say you work here full time. Yeah.
I'm sure that they could be super supportive as well.
Yeah.
They could be like, yeah, like we'll accommodate your schedule.
Yeah.
But also, like, most firefighters I know have 2 jobs. They have
Yeah,
they usually have a business because they work like 6 to 7 days a month.
Yeah.
Obviously, when
But it's
they're
like a 24-hour shift, I think,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. But you have to sleep 8 hours of it.
Yeah, and then there's like a gym there. You're like working out and shit.
Seems like a pretty good lifestyle. Like everyone I've talked to firefighting, they're like,
What do you do when nothing's going on? Is what I want to know. Like you're just
Just
chilling,
lift,
right?
man.
Just playing cards and shit.
Lift, probably read, do stuff. Like, well, that's like kind of like, I'm sure with like tack teams and stuff, that's what they're kind of doing.
True.
They do spend a lot of time lifting and stuff and just chilling.
Lifting, cooking, cleaning. Because I went to
That's
fire
what
college and
Gavin
they were like, you literally sit there and clean the truck.
Yeah. What was that story of Gavin where he's like bringing the dog with him on the?
Oh, man, yeah. He used to have this 3-legged dog, and this guy would bring the dog everywhere.
Oh, was that
on
Brick?
I would wait in the car.
On calls, yeah.
On calls. He'd go and like smash
warrants,
somebody's
bro,
face
yeah.
in, and then just like come back to the car. This 3-legged dog.
Yeah, that little white guy.
Yeah.
Brick.
Brick.
He used to bring it to the gym.
Yeah.
Bro, he would like put him on the ground. He would like go to the other side of the room and he'd like call him. And he would literally just put his palm out and the dog would run onto his forearm and he would pick it up.
Yeah, 3
was
legs.
wild.
It was like blind and deaf.
Yeah.
Oh
Bless
my
his
God.
heart, man. He loved that dog.
Yeah.
Just imagine him being like so soft in this car. Like, oh my god! And then all
it
right, let's
down
go.
and just-
Goes out, just cracks somebody.
Yeah, it's crazy. He's definitely got both sides for sure.
Oh, for sure.
But yeah, that dog was wild, man. And like we like house sat like dog sat a couple times at his place, me and Sarah, and every time Gab was like not there, that dog would lose its mind
Oh, really?
consistently, man. Like he went like on vacation and we like dog sat and like Rick would just all night crying, bro.
Really?
Like, yeah,
Fuck,
I
that's
know
sad.
it was
Poor
sad.
guy.
Yeah.
But they had a really cool connection because of that.
Yeah. And then did it pass away?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Old doggy. Yeah.
Old doggy.
Then I think you got a 3-legged cat after. I swear to God. I swear to God. Yeah.
Where's this guy getting?
He's a fixer, right?
I think he goes in. He's like, I need the thing like I can take care of the most. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's nice of him.
It is. Yeah. It is. So yo, man, you got the new gear coming out, right?
Yeah.
Let's talk about it, bro, because it's sick.
Give me one of those
It's
gloves.
sick. Oh, bro. Sick, man. But yeah,
Yo, these are
the gloves are sick.
Yeah.
But honestly, man, too, like elbow knee pads. Like,
Yeah.
there's no place to get good elbow
Yeah.
knee pads. Like, and I'm not trying to like shove on other brands, but like the other brand that does like knee pads, man,
Well,
they rip so fast.
Yeah, the sick thing, like obviously, like the turtle shell's the best part, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
there's only really one other brand that does turtle shell, But then it rips all the time, right? Like people talk about like
So
after,
fast.
like a month or two.
Man, I've probably bought like 10 pairs in my life.
And they're expensive.
They are
man.
expensive.
And then so yeah, I wanted to make sure that so I had you guys test it. For,
Yeah,
like,
my knee pads are still
Yeah, you guys are
connected.
still
My
using
pads are still
and it's
good.
been like 6-8 months. So
Yeah, and I was wearing those consistently, man.
super happy with it. These
Bro, these black ones.
obviously the white ones before we had that stitching issue. Like everybody loved the build, but the Velcro was a little bit too strong, so it was ripping some of the stitching off. But we switched the Velcro and made better stitching, and then Bobby tested it for I don't know how long, 5 months, 6 months. The new stitching on the.
Oh yeah, they're still good.
Yeah, so
Now I'm just gonna alternate these every week.
Yeah, dude, I like these black ones a lot,
Yeah.
design wise, man.
Yeah.
They're so sick.
Hey, bring your face over here real quick.
You're not gonna be able to hit me, man.
no, I'm super happy with how they came out. But
Hey,
Sick,
look at
dude.
your nose, bro. You've already been hit too much.
Are you kidding me, man? It was one clean shot, bro. Give me a break.
Which one clean shot?
Bro, I literally don't. I'm not even gonna go there. So let's just move on. 'Cause I don't want to trip this kid right now. Make him sad.
These are so nice, man.
yeah, I'm super happy. The black just looks so much better.
Are those like the smalls? Like they feel well, eh?
Stretching them out, okay? My hands are so big.
Yeah, XLs.
XL's baby. Yeah, these are nice. I just love how, because like
much
some,
padding,
yeah,
yeah.
because like some of these little gloves. Sometimes I see guys spar and they have like, they're like, oh, I have 7-ounce gloves, and you look at them and I'm like, these are not 7-ounce gloves, and then you look at these and you're like, these are 7-ounce gloves.
Yeah.
But like some of these guys, like the padding will be like in the thumb, in the
Yeah.
bottom, and I'm
Yeah.
like, that's not protecting anybody.
Yeah.
But I'm like, these are.
So don't get hit.
And in
man.
a sport now where like you guys are literally sparring in MMA gloves, like to me that's fucking insane, right? Like we used to spar in 16s.
Yeah.
So
We still do. We spar at 16s on Wednesdays. Big glove sparring.
yeah,
And then little
but,
gloves on Saturday.
yeah, and you're throwing obviously a little lighter, but if it's
depends
then
who you're with, though, man.
yeah,
Yeah.
but if you're getting like a 4-ounce glove with that, it's tough, right?
Yeah.
We
no.
used to spar with 4-ounce gloves,
Yeah.
man. I remember Saturdays at Parabellum. We used to spar with them.
Really? I feel like
I could see that.
I've
just-
sparred people with 4-ounce gloves. That's
Yeah.
for
Oh,
sure.
still, yeah. But
Yeah.
but now you go in there. If you don't have a pair of puffies, you're an asshole. And that's
Yeah.
just become common. Like it's like
100%.
yeah.
It's got to be that way, man.
it's
I
got to
wonder
protect
if
each other.
promotions will move to puffies. Probably not, right? Because the grappling's not as
What do you mean promotions?
like the
I wouldn't
UFC
want
has
that.
like the open fingers, right?
I wouldn't want the
Like,
puffies.
you think in a fight? No,
No.
Like
What?
higher ounces?
no. Like these are puffies because they like curl over, right?
Well, they're puffies because they're 7 ounces.
Yeah.
And I thought puffies also were.
No, that
like the
puffy just
curl
meant
over.
the.
Oh, I
puffy,
see.
the-
I think it
the
should be a
pa- the
terminology
padding,
thing,
right?
who
Just the
knows?
padding.
So what would you call like this design?
Gloves.
I guess I should know this.
I don't know. Like, we don't really have.
Aren't you trying to sell your
sophisticated
product?
words. Yeah. We don't have sophisticated words for that.
I legit thought I called these puffies.
No, puffy. Yeah, I think puffy's just like the bigger pad,
Build-wise.
man. That's
yeah,
why.
okay.
Yeah.
So the open pot, like you wouldn't want the UFC to switch to this design, no.
It's like a bit more. No.
But it
or
could
do you
still
mean
be
to a curl?
to a curl. To
A curl, yeah, I'm cool with the curl for sure.
Yeah.
I kind of like. We fought for BFL, and they have the regular gloves that don't curl, and they are actually kind of nice. I like having my just wrist neutral. I don't want to like always be here.
Yeah,
it's not
already
the-
there.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
know.
the wrist that curls it though. It's
The
the
fingers.
fingers. Yeah.
Don't fight like this.
Tighten your wrist,
Do
bro.
you even have small hands? I've literally never even.
No.
No.
Just gonna start fighting like this.
He's like PSA. I do not actually have.
I remember Lynn will talk so much shit, and he'll be like, "Look up to your hands." I'm like, my hands are the same size as your man. Like it's
Yeah, but he's smaller than you.
it's not my fault. I'm just huge everywhere else.
Ooh.
You're just small in one spot.
My feet are too. Just kidding.
True. I guess it's proportional. That's what I tell the ladies at least.
Yeah.
Proportional.
I was like, it's not. I swear.
It's above average. I swear.
You just tell them going in you have a micro penis, so then anything up from there is good.
Like it's just really, I'm a little self-conscious. It's kind of
Yeah.
small, and they see, they're like, okay, like
Yeah.
work with that.
There we go. Yeah. Anything bigger than 3 inches, then it's like Pro bono.
That's how Bobby's been living his whole life, eh? God. Yeah, he's laughing like, fuck.
What can you do? That is the move, though.
Self-deprecating humor.
Yeah.
Oh,
Me
yeah.
and my old roommate used to go to the bar and tell girls we had micro penises. Like,
Did it actually work?
I feel like then they want to know. You know, it's like either like, you know what I mean? They got to put some digging in to find out.
Did you have to like show? Were you able to like, show it once or no? Was there ever a girl? Was there ever a girl that looked and was like disappointed? Like, what the fuck? You lied to me.
I wanted the micro penis.
Yeah, not yet.
He's like, I'm hoping for it.
Yeah, your line worked on Hinge, by the way.
Which one again? Do you remember?
She said, what was it? Fuck, I gotta find it.
Yeah, pull it up.
Yeah. We've been spending a lot of time trying to get Lars laid.
We've been spending a lot of time on
Honestly,
I'm
just having Hinge. More fun on the account.
Yeah, it's so fun.
It's so fun.
The best was Daryl's like, or what did I say? Like, we're talking to her. The three of us are talking to her.
It's a group effort.
Yeah, here it was. She does ballet, so I said, "Do you think I could make it if I chase my ballet dreams?" She said, "No." It's like dreams crushed. Thought I had the body for it. She said, "I can crush more of your dreams." And here's where Serhiy came in. He said, "Crush my dreams of lasting more than 1 minute."
Oh man, and she responded, right?
She said, "Easy." I said, "What makes you so confident?" She didn't respond for like 4 days. Then she goes, "Because you'd last 0 minutes because it's never happening."
Oh.
But then
That's good.
I said a laughing emoji. I was like, "No shit." And then she goes, "Oh, you took that really well. Most guys on here have egos and would say something snarky." And then we actually had a conversation after. Yeah. So thanks.
You're welcome, buddy. Yeah. Anytime you need me, I'll happily do it. Fuck.
Yeah.
That's just funny though, man.
That was like the funniest part. Daryl gave us whatever weed that was. I took like maybe a puff and was so high, and then I just got you guys to respond to people on Hinge.
On the weekend?
Yeah, respond to people on Hinge for me. And then I was so tired, I got on the ground and just like passed out.
Oh, I passed out that night too. Yeah. Were you passed out?
I was in the cold plunge while you guys were sleeping on the couch.
Oh my god.
Because your girl passed out too, I'm pretty sure.
I came out, everyone's sleeping. I'm like, well, I'm going to go back in the sauna.
Oh, man.
Lars is like, you look fucked up as he's laying on the ground.
I'm lying on the carpet like this. He walks over. I'm like, "You look dead." He's like, "You look dead." Yeah, that's retard
It's
squad.
tough, man. It's tough.
It's tough to stay up that late.
It is.
Like it's gonna be tough for.
Not a professional athlete. It's not. It's not usually that tough for me.
It's gonna be tough on Saturday. I know it's gonna be tough on Saturday.
Especially because you're going to be like kind of stressed because the guys are fighting at Thick Boy.
Yeah.
It's like you get emotional and then you got to be able to like let the adrenaline dump and then you got to somehow stay up for a couple more hours. Like, I'm going to pass out on someone's couch.
We'll do it.
I do think the adrenaline, like there's so many good fights. It's not like you're like trying to get to the last fight.
Yeah,
right?
no.
Like
Every fight's gonna be pretty hyped.
fight's gonna
Yeah,
be
To
good.
be honest, that last card wasn't like the most.
It's like we were trying to get to the Yair versus Ortega
for
fight,
sure.
right? Yeah.
No, this is every fight stack.
Every
so
single
it's gonna be.
Oh man, for that.
Even who's on the prelims?
The guy with the longest reach in the UFC now, that new heavyweight guy. He's on.
But he's
the
the first fight of the night.
second one, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's like 6'8", I think.
Yeah. Combined total like 33 seconds, something crazy, like 16 seconds. Or
You know he's like 36 or something.
Is he?
Yeah.
Is that's the Taekwondo guy?
Yeah, he's from Cuba, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, he looks crazy. Well, he's got like 7 first round knockouts, and they're like within like he's got like 4 of them within 12 seconds or something like that.
I wonder who he's fought. You know what I mean? That's gonna be there.
Yeah.
But the fact that you just walk in there and knock somebody out that fast,
Yeah.
It's impressive for sure.
I mean, the heavyweight.
It'll be interesting.
He was like a Taekwondo guy, I think.
Yeah.
How are you 6'8" doing Taekwondo? Like jumping, spinning back kicks and shit?
Yeah, it'd be terrifying.
That would be terrifying. Yeah. That would be absolutely
Yeah.
terrifying.
I don't know. He'll be interesting to watch. I mean, we'll probably miss that one, to be honest.
I'll have it streamed on my phone somewhere, bro.
You're just doing
I'll be like
commentary.
commentating and then having that playing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like whoa, and then they're like, what just happened? I'm like,
Yeah.
I started watching my phone. Commentating is fun though, man. I actually liked it. I thought
Yeah.
I was gonna suck at it the first time I did it. I was like, this is gonna be hard. And then when I actually got on the flow of it, I mean, I had a few shots, but.
I brought you a drink, I think.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, this guy was hammered by the end of that night.
I was.
Alcohol helps everything.
It
Plus,
does.
they're also just like handing out free joints at the venue.
You see Craig Jones
Wild.
has drinks before he competes?
Or do you think
He
he's
has
just
one
like
drink.
trolling?
No, I think he actually has a drink.
No, dude, his steroid thing was so funny after his win. Did you see that? That was hilarious. What did he say? He's like, thank you for these steroids, or thank you to my sponsor.
What was it? He was like, I couldn't do this without steroids.
Yeah, I could do that. And then here's the link to my. Yeah.
I think he's on TRT. He's like openly admitted.
But bro,
that.
honestly,
Aren't
like,
you allowed to be?
yeah, but he's like, bro, it's so funny how most guys still don't admit it though. But he's like so
Yeah.
open about it.
So funny.
He's so funny.
He's nuts, man.
On his podcast, he's like, I like to compete against UFC athletes so that they're USADA tested and I'm not.
That's so funny.
Oh my god.
But yeah, what did he finish? Is it Lovato? Is it?
Yeah, Rafael Lovato. But I don't think he's not a UFC athlete, so he's not tested.
No. Lovato actually was
He fought
clearly juiced in Bellator.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Clearly used it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He was like 38, and all of a sudden his body like completely changed. And I think he won the title.
He did.
Yeah.
He
Really?
did, yeah.
Yeah.
Who did he win the title against?
I don't remember.
Was that 205?
It was a surprise. I think it was
No,
85
this
or
was
205.
yeah. I remember I listened to a podcast with him and Joe after. He like retired after, or gave his belt away right after that.
Did he get popped?
I don't remember.
He's like, I'm just gonna leave here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take this W and go.
Yeah. Finish on top. It's kind of smart.
Especially if you just want to grapple.
Yeah. Well, he was a Jits guy. It'll be interesting to see who Craig Jones is matched up with next. I don't even care.
Yeah,
I just want to
honestly.
watch the entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See him get drunk before he goes there and strangle somebody.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
And then just talk about doing cocaine the whole time. And
He's like, nose beers.
there's like little kids at the events being like,
Yeah.
it's the funniest
He's
thing I've
just
ever seen.
himself, man, which is crazy.
Yeah.
No.
He is truly like, when they're like, just be yourself and people will like you. Yeah. As long as you're the funniest human being. Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
for
fine.
sure.
Yeah, but we getting close. Anything else you guys wanted to cover?
No, I mean, I pretty much hit everything.
Yeah.
What was that? Over an hour.
Damn.
Good.
All right.
Special guest next week.
Yeah. What is it? AJ, right?
Bring Big Dog on
Yeah,
here.
we're bringing Big Dog. Bringing AJ on next week. He's fighting in Bellator against Fabian Edwards. Winner most likely gets a title shot against Johnny Eblin. So
Yeah, it's
it'll be-
actually
it'll be a big
crazy
one
to
for him.
see, man.
Yeah.
He's been grinding for a long time, man.
Yeah.
Long time.
Oh, God, man, yeah, it's cool. It's cool to see this guy pop up. He definitely deserves it, man. He's been
Yeah.
consistently grinding, bro.
And I think he'll
So
beat.
long.
I think he'll beat Fabian Edwards as well.
I think so too, man.
I think stylistically he's got a great advantage over
Yeah.
Fabian.
Yeah, I'm surprised they said that it's a title eliminator because he just lost against Johnny Eblin, right?
But AJ's also on a 2-fight win streak. He beat.
Yeah, but then if Fabian Edwards wins, then they have to do him versus Johnny Eblin again.
I know. I think they're trying to build. I'm hoping this is because they're trying to build up AJ, right?
Yeah,
Like, this
for sure.
He's the next guy now.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, let's go, man. That'd be fucking sick. It's so sick to see like the boys like on the big stage like that and all these
Yeah.
different organizations and stuff.
I think the area will just continue to get built up, right? And that's why we're like, we want the fucking amateur to come back, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I want to run some events. Like, let's help the community build up, you know what I mean?
No, 100%.
Like,
Dude.
it's wild that people got to do like 7 kickboxing fights, a boxing fight, jiu-jitsu matches, and then go pro in MMA. Like,
Yeah.
without ever...
How are we supposed to like get high level MMA in Canada?
Yeah,
If
And
this
there's
is-
such good amateurs around here.
such good
Like,
amateurs.
it's crazy.
Think about how much better it could be if there's an event every month. You know what I
For
mean?
sure, man. Just that experience, man. Like one thing I would always like recommend now, especially I wish I had more amateur fights even
Yeah.
now.
Same, man. I have 4 amateur fights.
Yeah.
I wish I had like
10,
10.
15.
I wish I had like 10,
Yeah.
15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because who even cares? Like, fuck, your record would be like 5-10.
Yeah.
But then you figure it out, and then
Well, hopefully your record wouldn't be 5-10.
yeah.
10-5. Okay. Now we can.
0-15.
Yeah. You can be 0-15, dude. Then you just go pro and you'll fucking. You figured it
And
out.
you'll be unreal.
Yeah. You already got knocked out 15 times. Like, what's one more time?
Bro, there was a guy on
You
that
might as well
last.
get paid to get knocked out.
There was a guy on that last Thick Boy card that had 15 amateur fights and he was 2-13.
No fucking
And
way.
he just
He
wanted
won?
to fight. No, he lost. He lost.
I remember,
Yeah, he lost,
I
of
remember
course. So he's
watching
2-14.
a Muay Thai fight, and it was like one guy was like 0-9, the other guy was like 0-7. And I was like, somebody's O has got to go.
Oh shit.
So funny.
That's actually funny.
Yeah.
God, that would
You just
suck.
get that win and then retire and be like, I'm good.
Man, imagine being like a fighter and then like somebody like would you if your record was like 0-9, people are like, what do you do for a living? You're like, you're a fighter. I'm a fighter. What's your record? Would you say it? You'd have to.
What are you gonna lie?
Yeah, I just wouldn't say I'm a fighter.
I feel like
Okay.
I feel like you start being like, it's not really about records.
Yeah. It's actually just about the journey.
yeah, it's like the journey.
Not the
and-
destination.
Yeah, I'm more of a martial artist in spirit.
I actually get bribed every time to take the L.
This guy just love to fight. I just love to fight. That's
Yeah.
the best answer.
I love brain damage, so
I partied the night before, you know. John Jones did. Yeah.
John Jones did it, so I can do it.
that's a crazy like mental thing though, because he, what was it, like a week or 2 weeks before the fight, he'd just get absolutely blasted,
Bro, it'd be like the week before.
and it would take all like the stress away, I guess.
Crazy, but kind of makes you can see why that works.
Yeah, we can see why it works. Yeah,
He's like, probably gets out of his own way. He's like, doesn't get that same amount of pressure where he's like, oh fuck, if I lost, I have a built-in excuse, and then he wouldn't lose.
well, like Taporia, like he's clearly getting hammered. Like,
That's-
a day before.
That's still something I want to sit. I wish I could sit down with him and figure this out.
But I don't think he did it for the Volkanovski fight.
No, he was drinking wine.
He was.
Yeah,
I heard
so
that
close.
he said that he doesn't do it anymore.
Are you sure?
I'd love
There
to
was a
look into it.
relatively recent video I saw of him.
That's what I thought he did for Volk too. Yeah, because I saw
That's
posts.
crazy.
And
Have you seen that?
what do they say? Like half? I think he drinks like half a
Half a
liter.
li- What? So I'm retarded. It, like, how much is one bottle of wine?
A liter.
It's a liter.
Yeah.
Oh
he
shit!
drinks
He
almost
drinks
a full
3/4 a bottle of wine.
Damn, but
shit.
dude, imagine being
Like
a little
after
buzzed up while
weigh-ins?
cutting weight.
It'd be easier.
No.
It'd be easier,
It's
right?
before weigh-ins. It's so he can make weight.
Yeah,
He loses like 2 pounds from
Yeah,
it.
I mean, it does dehydrate you, I guess.
but wouldn't the liquid getting put in your body hydrate?
And there's sugar too.
No,
Yeah.
it wouldn't hydrate.
It
you.
wouldn't, unless you drink some dry wine.
Yeah, I don't know.
But wouldn't the liquid itself just put weight
We
on?
need to talk to somebody who knows more about wine than we do.
Tommaso.
Yeah, we should get
Tommaso.
Tommaso
Let's
on.
get
Let's
Tommaso
figure this out.
on here.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Mr. Magnotta.
Well, I saw that fight dietitian guy make a video explaining it.
Yeah.
I did understand it.
Shocker.
I'm
I'll send it to one of
I
you.
am shocked.
I'll
by
send it
that.
to one of you boys. You guys can figure it out.
I won't understand. it.
Honestly,
Don't say
I think
it.
I like watched it for like a minute and I was like, this is getting too deep. Let me turn this off.
I'm stressed.
I like really want to learn about physics, and every once in a while I put on like a really smart physics video on, and then it gets like 30 seconds in, and I'm like,
Not today.
yeah, not today. Another day of not knowing anything about physics.
Why physics?
I think it's so cool. It's so interesting.
What
I
part
don't know
of that?
anything about it, so I couldn't.
word.
You're like, what part? I'm like,
Yeah, like what? Like what?
didn't get that far in the video. Sorry.
He's like, I just want to be able to say I know physics.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I've in regards to like UFOs, I find it very interesting because it's like no propulsion and whatever. Anyways,
Yeah.
whatever. You guys are looking at me weird, so fuck y'all.
It's the next Albert Einstein over here.
No, because I turned
German?
it off after 30 seconds. I guess Einstein was German. Yeah. Anyways, see you next week, AJ.
Yeah.